Hey everyone, I wanted to make this video really quick. So this is a very retrospective of the videos that I did a few years ago about the Cleveland police. More specifically, the Cleveland police that I encountered in the shelter, and the one white female police officer who was extremely problematic, who was yelling at clients because she was aggravated about whatever, and even started attacking me because she's a police officer bitch, just like they all are. But it deserves to be pointed out the other problematic police officer behavior that I saw to show that, well, because I want to. So another thing that happened, these other things that happened I don't talk about as much. There was one police officer there stationed in the homeless shelter, which is mostly black people, mind you, and this police officer was also a person of color, but not black, that said that people shouldn't be allowed to come and go from shelters. They should be satisfied just staying under their bridge where they are. So I don't know why this person is at a, or was at a homeless shelter when they had no sympathy for the homeless, but it goes to show that the police should not have any sort of governance over the poor because they obviously don't care about them. And another incident that I had was with a black, well, I didn't have this incident, somebody else had this, I witnessed it. A black female police officer that ripped up someone's paperwork. I don't know exactly what the paperwork was, but it was for, I believe it was for something to help them get out of the shelter, like housing or something, and they were super excited about this paper. And they were showing it to the officer, and the officer was like, no, I refuse to believe that you're leaving, and like, that would have been all fine and fun and, you know, played along, but like, the officer actually ripped up the paper and threw it in the trash. So that was really fucked up. Like, that's something that only a person abusing their authority would do, for sure. Again, if you don't care about the homeless and the poor, why are you there? And I think that that's all of the problematic behavior that I saw. Of course, just having the Cleveland police there, like, I don't know how they are now, but I doubt they're any better now. But this is a review of years ago, and incidences that I didn't really talk about as much, because the incident that I usually talk about with the white female police officer, who I hope, you know, gets her skull smashed in somewhere, that happened directly to me. But these other police officers don't deserve any other kind of treatment either, because they're basically, at worst, being completely unsympathetic and lacking compassion towards the people that they are appointed to govern, and either at worst or at best, and on the other side of that, terrorizing people and yelling at them and ripping up paperwork and shit like that. I hope that this isn't a thing that is still going on, but whomever is put in charge of security at the shelter that I was in, or any other shelter, should obviously have some sort of accountability system and be monitored to make sure that they are actually protecting people. And maybe you don't have to be personally accountable for caring about them, but definitely not be abusive towards them. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night. Happy New Year. Happy Lunar New Year. Happy Valentine's Day. I'll see you all later. Bye.